Well, that was interesting. I forgot to set up the schedule for tonight on my YouTube channel, so I had to do that really quick. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. We will go to the announcement. Get the pin post up, get ready to go. And the pin post is up. Yeah, sorry about that. I have to schedule for YouTube, and I just forgot to do it last night. Usually I do it right after I log off, and I just spaced it. So, should be live on YouTube tonight. Now. There's Discord. There is the YouTube channel. Also the club. And my secondary channel. Still need subs on both my primary and secondary channels so I can monetize. I'm about 66 subs away. People would like to sub to my JJ Plays Chess, please do. And Wizardry just starting out with that channel, and it is about 5 to 6 weeks old. Got 45 subs right now. You need 500 for videos. So hopefully I can get that going. And we will click the pin post here. Should be started. There we go. Fantasia's in already. We're going to put this at the bottom of the page. There we go. And let's roll. Tomorrow night will be Sunday night freestyle chess 960 at 7 o'clock, 6:30 I'll log in. I'll remember to put the schedule up on YouTube. I apologize for that. That was my fault. And it's nice to see a random 18-year-old from Belize. Nice to see you in already. Very cool. I'll start the chat here. And hopefully nobody will comment in the chat so I can get this up and my links up, because anybody that comments after it rolls the chat and all the guidelines are gone. And my links. Wondering why that was disappearing. Going to be getting this done pretty quick, so I'm just going to try to roll through it. Let's see. Because it only allows a certain character per sentence, I can't just put it in a note format and just put it down, which means I have to do it every time. So please bear with me. And we'll copy and paste these over and get this going. Thank you all for watching tonight on both. Let's get in bed. Hey Marv, how you doing? I was going to try to get in today and I just wasn't going to make it, but I will make it Tuesday. Okay, I'm just trying to get this stuff down. Thanks, Marv. Nice to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. At least I got in once this week. Jake's is here. Nice to see him in early. Should be a good arena tonight. This is Saturday Night Rapid. We've been doing Friday Night Blitz and Tuesday night for Love of the Game since June 2024. I do the sports commentary, make you guys a star. If you come in on Twitch, following is free. You can go to following chat and chat as soon as you follow, as well as the link is in my Twitch chat tonight. TOS prevents me from commenting and putting multi-stream comments up in chat. So TOS for Twitch. Apologize for that. I will answer any comments if I see them after I log out or the next day. I usually check my videos to see if anybody commented. And also, it is September. So right now there's a special going on. One sub is 35% off or 25% off today. And that will go to the first, as well as I believe a bundle pack, like 5 or 6, is 35% off, and they're going to have specials all through September. So if you'd like to sub to my channel, it would help me out immensely. But if you'd like to sub to my channel, time to do it is now, and you get a discount for that. So wanted to let everybody know on Twitch, and that is for Twitch. I'm not monetized yet on YouTube. Those watching YouTube, if you could sub to my channel, that would help. I'm about 64 players short. I need 500 for videos, 1,000 for shorts, and currently I'm at, I believe, 434 on my YouTube primary channel. 4.5 years of work for the love of it. And I enjoy it, so whatever happens, happens. But subs would be appreciated on YouTube. They're free. And also follows would be appreciated on Twitch. As well as September. Help a streamer out. It does help me with content, so I very much appreciate that. And we'll get the Discord in there. to find it now that I've scrolled up. There it is. Huh? Really appreciate the response on YouTube. I'm getting averaging about 40 watching those videos a night lately, and I very much appreciate that. Wish I could get Twitch to be 40. That would make my day. Yeah, that didn't work. Okay. Almost done here. And get that for you. Sorry, I'm a little bit silent. Just trying to, I have to do this by hand because that's with the chat tab for the arena, and your guidelines are in there. If you have any questions on that, ask me in Twitch chat. I'll be happy to answer them, and I'll clarify some stuff as well as soon as I get this done. Okay, and all right, so there we go. Chat tab is done. Got 4 people in already. I will have to bail out in this. Wow. Jakes, we're the same elo? I've gone down a lot. Since 1,400, I'm on my way down to 1,000. I got smoked by, I was taking challenges last few months, rated, and probably shouldn't have. And dropped down to 1,400 to 1196. Of course, the last night, and I wasn't on Monday and on Wednesday, or on Thursday. So Wednesday we had For the Love of the Game, because I took Tuesday off. So instead of the Tuesday For Love of the Game, it was Wednesday. And the last time I played, I think it was Thursday. Hey, Fantasiana. I think of the 8 games I played, half were from players outside of my Twitch, outside of my YouTube. I think even outside chess.com that watches me on Mammoth Bonus tonight. And so all 4 of them cheated. Got the points back, but it kind of sucked. And you find that a lot. These guys come in and they challenge and they're way underrated. And, you know, I'm trying to get content, so I'm trying to play them. And then what was really cool, guy from Australia, he's a member of my Discord, also talked about it. And he looked at the math on it. And he actually went in depth. And in the last 30 days, I played 83.9%. And I'm a classical player. Didn't start playing speed chess until last year. So with my rating and the percentage I play at is just under 2,000 ELO. And that is why my over the board ELO is very face-to-face is way higher. And I just am not a very fast player, never have been, because, you know, started in 1969, so you can't teach an old dog new tricks. And Fantasiana Jakes has been playing since November, hasn't missed one arena. She's really improved. So with that, and I didn't know this, that they found out that I time out in speed chess, be it rapid, bullet, blitz. I time out 70% of the time. So it's almost guaranteed that if you challenge me in speed chess, I'm going to lose. And then I have the opposite effect over the board. And so, I mean, the guy was spot on. I mean, I really appreciate it. That was really cool of him to go in depth and look at that. And out of the blue, didn't expect it. That was in Discord. You can check out the stats. On my Discord. Discord's free. So, pretty crazy stuff. And there's Edmund. DD Zaid's in. I'm going to bail in about 6 minutes to do the sports commentary tonight. So, only got one viewer in Twitch tonight. And Redius is in. He is a wizardry player. Redius is in the room. I can see him. Really cool dude. He gives me some really good information on wizardry. And we had a good talk today. I had a rough one today in wizardry. Man. I'd already done that instance. I was doing it for the second time. There's a wheel of time that you can move back. And I was getting crushed, dude. And I was getting smoked bad. And it was rough, but, you know, it was good to talk to him. And he was very informative on it. And always appreciate him coming in and watching. So he is watching tonight right now. And we are 5 minutes away, so I'm going to take a quick break, throw my dinner in the trash, and it was good. Salmon tonight. Salmon and bow tie pasta. Some green beans. It was pretty good. I'm going to turn the lights on. At least get them ready here. And then I am going to take a quick break before we start. It's going to be 5 minutes, 4:35 left. I will bail out if another person adds. Otherwise, I'll abandon a game. I just want to make sure we get 5 players playing tonight. And we are ready to go for Saturday Night Rapid. Should be a blast, as always, and I'll be right back. I'll be doing your sports commentary, as always, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday at 7 p.m. 6:30 I get the link up. Today I was 5 minutes late. I'm sorry about that. Forgot to schedule on my YouTube. So I had to whip that out really quick, get that ready to roll. So we are live streaming from Twitch. JJ's Chess Pots and Palace tonight. Also, JJ Plays Chess on YouTube. Check out the channel. If you send a sub for me, I'm about, I think, 63 short of being able to monetize there. 4.5 years I've been working on that. I started that YouTube channel 12 years ago as a gaming channel, and then I changed over to chess. And I was a high school chess player, #1 board my senior and junior years in 73, 74. Put a lot of work on it. Hope you guys like it. And thank you for even checking it out. I appreciate that. So, we're 241 away from a start. Chess.com players will see that it starts and will add shortly after. We had 24 last night. Wednesday night we had 35. And last Saturday night we had 45. Usually average between 30 and 45 players. The one thing in the guidelines, read the room when you come in. Make sure you're not way too high over everybody's elo. We don't want anybody farming medals. But title players and streamers are welcome, and they can come in at any elo they want. Once they're in, then all bets are off, and you can go in equal to them in elo or less. So just want to be fair for everybody. Let everybody have a chance at the medal. If there's only 12 and 1300s in after 5 minutes of start time, 10 minutes of start time, don't come in at 2400. Unless you're a screamer, and then we'll promote the heck out of you. So 123 left, 5 people in. I am going to get ready to go. And hope everybody has a great Saturday Night Rapid tonight. We've got 4 people I do know, been regulars. Marvin, best friend here on the coast. And Fantasiana, since November, every arena has been awesome. I am going to bail out because I trust you guys, of course. We'll go back to the arena, go into watch mode, and we have 4 for the start. That way I don't have to abandon that first game. Should be a good matchup for the first 2 games tonight. 12 seconds to go, and we are getting ready for Saturday Night Rapid. Once it starts, the chess.com players will start filing in. And we are underway. It has started. Thank you guys. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Random 18-year-old versus DD Zaid. That is Edmund the Legend. DD Zaid, Edmund the Legend, 1231 from Canada with the black pieces tonight. Random 18-year-old, that's Jake's. He was one of our first winners in our prize arenas last year in 2024. Had one in February 2nd was the last one. Need subs to do that. It is September, so help an old man out. Anyway, sorry. So, Jake's, a random 18-year-old from Belize, won a gold membership, 1 month gift sub. With the white pieces tonight, 1196 from Belize versus a 1231. This is a good matchup right off the bat. We're also going to Marvin Lee and Fantasiana Chess. They have played a lot of games. Fantasiana being in our arenas since November and has not missed a one. Not missed a one. We were doing 5 a week at that time, and now we're doing 4. And me, my microphone, and my 2 kitties. So Fantasiana, 846. She used to be 100, 200 elo. And man, she can play. She is getting better and better. 846 from Indonesia. She has the black pieces tonight. Marvin, 668. And he's a little underrated, and the reason being, he has a local bar and grill here that's really, really a cool place. It's been in the area forever. It's got great food. Him and his wife, since COVID, have been working by themselves, 16-hour days. And we've got the Abomination challenging me in a tournament. Wow, that's unique. Anyway, So this is a 10-minute rapid tonight, 90-minute arena, and they've been doing 16 hours a day by themselves. Haven't been able to get anybody since COVID. So when he gets a break, he does the cooking, she does the front of the bar, and when he doesn't have a food order, he plays. And man, he is doing great in puzzles. I think he got to the 2,900 or 2,800 badge. And we kind of race. I got to the 3,200 badge. And so then he has a food order. He has to stop playing. So he takes his breaks between cook orders. So don't give him a huge hint. Don't give him a huge order of burgers and starving Marvin sandwiches. That's all I'm saying. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. Anyway, so it is Fantasia on the chess and Marvin Lee. 4 players, 126, and here they come. Now they're coming in. Teacher Alves, also a regular, has been playing recently. 1297 from Brazil with the black pieces. Human chess game, 1369 from India, diamond member with the white pieces tonight. Everybody is reading the room. I very much appreciate that, keeping it within the ELO that the players are at the time. Now, if we get a streamer in here that's 1,900, I'm cool with that. If we get a title player, I'm cool with that because everybody wants to play them. So, but anybody that's not, please read the room. Phantom Sarpenti from the United Kingdom, 854 rated with the black pieces tonight, and Nasreddin 2K, 1186. And I believe that's from Morocco. Let me check on that. Yes, that is. With the white pieces, Nasreddin 2K. With the white pieces tonight, Phantom Sarpent or Sarpenti. Phantom Sarpenti. Is that almost like Phantom Serpentine? Not sure. United Kingdom with the black pieces tonight, and Morocco with the white pieces. Down the list we go. I will go to the leaderboard in 25 minutes. And now we got people coming in. 1,400. We did get a 17 and 1,600 come in, but can't prevent it. Don't have a boot button, so we'll just keep it is. Gamer 0192 from South Korea, 538 diamond member with the black pieces, and Veldor Grabic 1450. I believe that's Serbia, if I'm correct. It is. With the white pieces tonight, we're going to go down the list. Alexander Caro, 804 from Peru. I think I've seen him before in the arenas with the black pieces. And Asian, 33823 from the U.S., 388 ELO tonight. And now we get the higher rated players. HSHSHJHDH from Zimbabwe, 1784 rated with the white pieces. A little bit high for this. Alias is a little bit high for this too, but gotta let him play. Alias 36, 1604. Now, moving up, Alias does very well. He usually goes undefeated in these arenas, and he has the black pieces. More 1,500, 1,400s are in, so it is all good. You're in the first 10 minutes of the arena. That's totally cool. Victor Grabic, 1450 for Serbia with the black pieces, 2 points on the board. Dutch Kiwi now from New Zealand, 1561 with the white pieces. If you are a streamer, let me know, and I will give you a shout out here in Twitch. Cat on a 10 rough. Not a hot 10 rough, just a 10 rough. 535 with the black pieces from the U.S. versus Gamer 0192 from South Korea, 538. Diamond member. And we are underway. Saturday Night Rapids. 18 players now and counting. Can we get to 35? Min Du Chu from Vietnam, 580 with the black pieces, and KG2, 669 from Ghana. Haven't seen Ghana in the arena for a while. We have had one person before, and that is great to see. KG2, 669 ELO with the white pieces tonight. We'll show the games more in their entirety at the hour mark. Try to get, no matter the ELO, closest ELO matchups, beginning, intermediate, advanced. We'll try to get those matchups for you. Right now we have DD Zaid and a random 18-year-old in the mid-game. 1231 versus 1196. That is a 35-point ELO difference. DD Zaid with the black pieces and a random 18-year-old with the white pieces tonight. Both are very strong players. Thank you all for watching JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. This is Saturday Night Random. Sunday Night Freestyle coming at you at 7 o'clock tomorrow night. Tuesday is a bullet. Not sure if I'm going to pull a hyper bullet on you. Could be. I'll tease it. That's Tuesday night. It rotates. And there's a resignation. And there's a winner by Jakes in chat. A random 18-year-old from Belize with a win over Edmund the Legend in chat. Both regulars in my Twitch chat. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you for watching on YouTube, chess.com, and Twitch, JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace. Did change the name last month. Seems to be a success. It just sounded better. JJ Plays Chess. And I started the Wizardry channel 5 weeks ago called JJ Plays Wizardry. So it's the same channel as JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace I used to have. Nothing's changed but the name. And it just, easier to type in as well. So kind of like how it rings. And also my secondary channel, I play Wizardry at 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to be playing at 12 o'clock tomorrow on the weekends. And that is Wizardry Variants Daphne, a new game for the PC that came out in March for iPhone and Android. It came out in October. It's an amazing game. And I played the original Wizardries back 44 years ago. And I got by them. And very strategy-related D&D type RPGs with first game with graphics, vector line graphics back then. Also play on Monday the reboot Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. And it actually has the old interface in the bottom right corner. It's really cool. And it brings back memories, man. And I played Knight of Diamonds and Legacy of the Lilligum. Return of Verdant was a little buggy. And I had a kind of a fatal error on my Apple II Plus with that game. I just couldn't get it to go by a certain point. And so I never progressed after that in Wizardry. But I remember those games well. Doing well in Wizardry Variants Daphne, and it's the best Wizardry game that has ever been made. It's also a beautiful game, man. Depth, storyline, voice acting. If you want to check that out, tomorrow at 12 noon on the PST, Pacific Standard Time. So I will be playing that tomorrow. Now, DD Zaid and Fantasia on a chess. Fantasia on a chess with the black pieces. She's got 2 points on the board. DD Zaid, 1231 from Canada with the white pieces. Tactical Presence now in at 1664. Versus Jakes. They played before. They matched up a long time ago. This is another game with streamer. This is H1 Chess's moderator and representing H1 Chess tonight. So if you want to try to beat the great moderator Potzer Gamer. That is Tactical Presence. And he has won a lot of our prize arenas. Very solid player. Almost 2,000 rated in Blitz. Random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize with the black pieces, Tactical Presence, Potzer Gamer. 1664. If you've been to H1 channel, you know who Potzer Gamer is. 1664 from the U.S. with the white pieces tonight. Bo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, ha, 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 Vietnam, 752 with the black pieces. Hi, dang, 2305, he is a 784 from Vietnam. This is a Vietnam matchup right here, bragging rights on the line. Asian, 388 Elo from the U.S. with the black pieces, and Cat on a tin roof, 535 from the U.S. with the white pieces. Down the list we go. Alexander Quiro, 804 from Peru with the black pieces. HS from Zimbabwe. 1784 Elo, highest rated player in the arena tonight with the white pieces. Heavenly Body now entering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 979 from Uzbekistan with the white pieces, the 979. Playing white tonight, Calculated Sack. Oh, that's a cool name. Calculated Sack. You're not just 1, you're 24. Calculated Sack number 24. Not 1, not 2, not 3, 24. 620 Elo with the black pieces tonight representing the U.S. versus Uzbekistan. Down the list we go. We've got 25 players. 26 now. Mongoose Carlson, 430 from Singapore with the black pieces. And Asian trying to get on the board, 388 from the U.S. with the white pieces. King Edward now enters the building, 174 Elo from the U.S. with the white pieces versus Cat on a tin roof. Taking a quick lead, the 535 in first position with 5 points tonight. 15 minutes before we go to the leaderboard, and we are on our way. Hai Dang from Vietnam, 784 with the black pieces, and Naz Redline 2K, Nasreddin, 1186 from Morocco. Should have remembered that. I already announced it. 2 points tonight for Nasreddin with the white pieces, and 1 point for Hai Dang. Diago BKJ3, 1600 from Brazil. Just started his account 14 minutes ago. That's a little scary. This is unrated tonight, so he ain't going to get any Lilo out of this one. 8 Silo 92549 173 from the U.S. Diamond member with the black pieces. The 173 playing a 1600 brand new account, 13 minutes old. Alias now with 5 points, also tied for first. 1604 from Hong Kong SAR China tonight with the white pieces, and Zorez ZBR from Peru, 667, trying to get on the board tonight with the black pieces. RYX 999, 576 from India now with the white pieces, and Tanuki Ninja 1120 from Mexico with the black pieces tonight. India-Mexico matchup. Hai Dang now with 1 point tonight. Vietnam got a draw, 784 rated with the white pieces, and the BMAC won, 672 rated with the black pieces tonight from the U.S. U.S.-Vietnam matchup in this one. Nasreddin with 5 points, currently in second, so somebody broke through. 1186 from Morocco with the black pieces, and Rex Velos, the 1523 from España, Spain, with the white pieces tonight. Rex Velos entering the building. JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. It is Saturday Night Rapid. We got 33 players continuing down the list. And Dutch Kiwi over Victor Grabic, as well as Teacher Alves from Brazil over Human Chess Game. We're going to go game to game to game for 12 more minutes, and then we'll show more of the matchups. Thanks for watching JJ's Chess Pots or Palace. This is Saturday Night Rapids right here, coming to you from the Oregon coast tonight on the Pacific Ocean. Alexander Kiro, 804 from Peru, 9 points tonight, was one that broke through. Currently in first, big lead right off the bat. The champ, 903, trying to shut that down from India with the white pieces tonight. We've got Didi Zaid over Fantasiana. 33 players. Dutch Kiwi now with 2 points, 1561 from New Zealand with the black pieces. All I got to say, split ends for the win, baby. Split ends for the win. History never repeats. It is Didi Zaid. 1231 is his opponent. That is Edmund the Legend, also with 2 from Canada with the white pieces tonight. Victor Grabic, 1450 from Serbia with 2 points tonight with the black pieces, and Fantasia on the chess with 2, 846 from Indonesia. And like I said, and I always pump her up because she has been doing great. She started at 100, 200 ELO, got pummeled night after night after night. Ever since November, played in every arena, and man, in the last few months, she has just been playing better and better. She's already to 846 in Rapids, doing great in Blitz. She's pulled off a couple of upsets against 14 and 1300s. It is great to see. She has 4 medals now in the arenas, a gold, 2 silvers, and a bronze. And of those, they were like nights that we had 8 people in or 10 people. But man, they were really cool arenas. It was just, a couple of folks in there. And she got her gold on a Swiss tournament. And I'll try to pull another Swiss on you on one of these nights on Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But we only got 6 to enter. And so 3 rounds, 2 people added after. And then it was her at 803 at the time against an 830, and she pulled out an amazing, stunning upset. Rook to a queen. She had a promotion on the H file. Her opponent's queen, the black queen, was on C3 and decided to promote the pawn on D5 to D4, blocking the queen. She got the pawn promotion with a check. She already had a rook up on F6, and it was over within two moves. And everybody cheered in chat. Everybody was so proud of her. She got her first gold here on a Swiss Rapid tournament. And it was great to see, man. She's been working hard, and she's improved and improved and improved, and that's what you love to see. 34 players now. Got 2 more games going, 8 minutes before I go to the leaderboard. A random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize with 5 points tonight. Second place, probably a log jam at this point. We'll check. We've got Minh Du Chu from Vietnam over KG2. Result in, and Alexander K. Hero over the champ. Random 18-year-old, that is Jake's, 1196 with the black pieces, and KG2 now, 669 from Ghana. Minh Du Chu with the white pieces, 580 on the board with 2 with that win from Vietnam versus Tactical Presence with 2, 16-64 tonight in Rapids. U.S. player, very strong player, is the moderator for one of the moderators, but one of the primary moderators for H1. And Potzer Gamer, everybody knows him on Twitch. And so it's good to see him in there representing H1. Wish we could get H1 to come in. Boy, wouldn't that be something? See him at 2,300. See what happens there, man. That guy is good. He's solid. He's got great content. 100,000 people on YouTube. 100,000 subs. Saw his play button, man. I was really proud of him. That is freaking amazing. Congratulations. I've got 433, so I know how hard it is to get subs. And, man, he has got great content on his YouTube channel and on his Twitch channel. Check him out. I tried to rate him as much as I can. I kind of rotate between Grizzly, who's awesome, House of Pancakes, Faith Fireheart, and others, and then H1. Very much appreciate them. And they've been really cool to me. And when you got a really solid streamer like H1 who comes in and raids you anyway, when you're a small streamer, that's legit. So Tactical Presence with a win here over Minh Du Chu from Vietnam. We're going to go down the board. We've got 6 minutes before we go to the leaderboard. And Nasreddin now with 5 points. 1186 from Morocco with the black pieces, and Alexander K. Hero from Peru with 13, just taking it to everybody. The 804 from Peru, do want to check. And a new player, 1 month old. So we will watch that as that transgresses, but he has played some lower elos to this point. Zorez ZBR from Peru, 667. Versus Rex Velos from España, 1523 from Spain with the white pieces tonight. And Tactical Presence now, and Mangus Carlson, 430 with that one draw from Singapore. 1 point on the board, Tactical with 5. And boy, where's H1, buddy? Where's H1? Get him in here. Let's bring him in. He's got an hour. He can handle it. Love to see him in here. Any streamer that is in my arenas, I do promote your channel. So people like to play the streamers, so I make sure that you guys are well promoted here. And I appreciate you guys playing in my arenas. They are sports commentated. Hope you enjoy the commentary tonight. We are in the last seconds here, and we're going to go right to a calculated sack versus Heavenly Body in the final seconds. And that was a pretty solid game, boy. Just ran out of time. Calculated sack flags. And Heavenly Body with 2 points. Calculated sack having a pass pawn. And that was a pretty incredible game. Just took too much time on the clock. That has always been my problem as well. Try to hit a close elo while we're waiting for people. 34 people tonight. 34 players. And we'll just kind of go down the list, see what we've got in matchups. Hopefully we will show some close matchups. And I think we're going to go to, we've already shown that person. So right now, go to the new one. Alexander K. Hero, 17 points, 804 from Peru. Taking it to everybody versus Alias with 13. Those two are running away with it right now. 1604 from Hong Kong, SAR China. We are going to watch this one. I want to see what's happening here. Don't want anybody cheating. Check your chat tab. Fair play policy tonight. Do want to kick over to this one. This is a close one. Nasreddin with 5 points, 1186 from Morocco, and Tenic Ninja, 1120 from Mexico. This is 1136 or 1186 versus 1120 from Mexico, but I do want to see this other game going here. Two minutes and 15 seconds left before we go to the leaderboard. Hope you're enjoying Saturday Night Rapid. I do not talk about position. The reason I don't is people can watch me on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess. My primary channel, primary stream from Twitch, JJ's Chess Pots of Palace. Also Mammoth Bonus, the big M and the big B, Mammoth Bonus. 5 years ago, came on to chess.com, logged in during the COVID situation. And it was just a random name, and I thought it was kind of cool. So if I would have known now, I would have changed it. But Mammoth Bonus, you can hit the binoculars and watch from chess.com. Another two games going. We'll go to those as well. We got Cat on a Tin Roof, 535 versus Tactical Presence. We're going to kick that here. If anybody feels they're suspect players, please report them. We don't want people cheating in these unrated arenas. We really don't. So I appreciate that. Let me know as well. King Edward versus KG2. King Edward with the black pieces. KG2 from Ghana, 669. Trying to get on the board tonight. King Edward as well trying to get on the board. And we're going to go right back to this matchup. This is your 1-2 right now. There's a minute left. 29 seconds, and we'll switch to it. We've got Fantasia on chess over Victor Gravic. And Cat on a Tin Roof over King Edward. We have a random 18-year-old, that's Jake's, over KG2. And RYX 999 from India over Tanuki Ninja. As well as Alias over Zora ZBR from Peru. And Rex Velos over Nasreddin. Random 18-year-old now versus DD Zaid. That's going to be a good matchup. They already had matched up earlier. And we are going to the standings. And they should pop right there. Alexander K. Hero, 804, 5 of 5 for 17 on fire. Alias 36, 1604, 4 of 4. That is his usual MO. He doesn't lose very often. Random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize, 3 of 3 with 9. Cat on a Tin Roof, 3 of 3 with 9. Tactical Presence now, 3 of 3 with 9. H1's boy moving up the ladder right now. And he will be making a run at the end, I guarantee that. Dutch Kiwi, 1561, on fire with 2. 2 of 2 tonight with 5. Has a chance to get right in there in that third place tie. Nasreddin with 5, 2 of 4 tonight. Fantasia on chess, 2 of 3. Only one loss for Fantasia on it, 4 points. Hai Dang, 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss for 3. Rex Velos, 1523 from Spain, 1 of 1. Teacher Alves, 1 of 1. Rix, 999, 576 from India, 1 of 1. 8 Cello, the 173, big win, 1 of 1. Heavenly Body, 1 of 2 for 2. Min Du Chu from Vietnam, 1 of 2 for 2. Victor Gravic, 1 of 3 for 2. And then there are 3 players with 1 point each. Bo Numbers, from Vietnam, 1 draw, 1 loss. And Mangus Carlson. Mangoose Carlson. 1 draw and 1 loss. Asian 93823 from the U.S. 1 draw, 3 losses. And that is your scoring tonight. We'll go back up to the leaderboard. We've got a 3-way tie for 3rd place. Alexandra K. Hero with 17 points. Alias 36, who you're watching here with the white pieces. And Alexander K. Hero with the black pieces. Don't want people cheating tonight, so please do not. Don't even risk it. I will report people. Have no qualms of doing it. I want these to be fun for everybody. These are for you. That's why I don't play. I make sure that I do the commentary for you guys, protect my people in Twitch that watch, as well as YouTube and on chess.com. One-month-old account. Hope you're enjoying this Saturday night rapid. We'll go to the other games. We're now showing number 1 and number 2 currently, all by themselves, 17, 13 points, and then a logjam with 3 people. It's a trio with 9 points, and 2 people with 5, as well as a 4. Anybody's ball game. They're all on fire. Got some more games going. I'll switch out here. Random 18-year-old, that's Shakes and DD. This is going to be a close game. This is a good game. They played early on. Jake's having a good run in 3rd place in that tie with 9 points. DD in 9th position with 2 points tonight with the black pieces. Nasruddin now and Tanuki Ninja. Nasruddin with 5. Tanuki Ninja trying to get on the board from Mexico. 1120 rated ELO tonight. Fantasia on chess and Dutch Kiwi. That's going to be a good matchup. Dutch a 1561, very solid player. And Fantasiana is an improving player, so this should be a good matchup. Dutch with 5 points will be back on fire with a win here. Fantasia on chess trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Going back to Alias now. There is a resignation, and Alexander K. Hero with the resignation. Interesting. Lost a rook. Alias catching him with that pawn. He takes it, and then he loses the other rook with a check. Okay, 53 minutes left. 4 games going. Tanuki Ninja, 1120 from Mexico versus Tactical Presence. Tactical coming up with 13 points tonight. Now moving up the board, 1664, H1's moderator. That is Potzer Gamer with the white pieces tonight. Looking up at more players. It seems we've got 4 games going. And we're going to go to this one, This is Edmund the Legend in chat. DD Zaid from Canada, 1231, rated with the black pieces. And Jake's in chat, a random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize, with the white pieces tonight. Don't talk about position, and the reason is that people can watch me on YouTube and on chess.com, as well as live streaming on Twitch tonight. There is a game and tactical presence now with that win over Tanuki Ninja. And Thanos' father, 358 from India. Hey, if you wanted a 10-minute rated game, why don't you get into our Saturday Night Rapid tournaments in my Twitch? It is posted. Of course, it's unrated. You wouldn't get any ELO. That's probably not what your situation is. I get a lot of these 386s that come in and then play 93%. It just bugs the crap out of me. But every once in a while, you get a legit player, and that's what makes it worthwhile on challenges. KG2 669 from Ghana versus Tactical Presence tonight. KG2 with the black pieces on the board with 2 tonight. Tactical Presence trying to run up and catch up here. Tanuki Ninja now versus King Edward. Tanuki Ninja of the 1120, and we've got a bunch of people from India. You know it's a tournament night, right? You know I'm running the tournament. You know I'm doing the commentary, right? You watching? You got to be watching. You can't just be blindly doing a challenge. Come on, guys. Get into Twitch and click that link. You got 50 minutes left. King Edward with the black pieces and Tanuki Ninja with the white pieces from Mexico. Cat on a Tin Roof now versus Alias. Cat on a Tin Roof having a great performance. 9 points tonight, 535 from the U.S. versus Alias 1604 with 17 points. We are going to go to the scoreboard. I do want to get a close matchup for you. Hopefully we've got one, and we do. And it's a random 18-year-old and DD Zaid. Go to the leaderboard for you so you can see the standings. We got a three-way tie with 17 points. Alias 36 in the lead. On fire with 5. Tactical Presence right there with 5. They haven't played yet. We'll try to get that matchup for you. Alexander K. Hero having a great performance. The 804 with 17 points out of the gate. Random 18-year-old on fire with 3 with 9. Could get a win and just move right up in there. You're watching him with the white pieces tonight. Cat on a Tin Roof moved in to a tie with a random 18-year-old. Both have 9. You got Dutch Kiwi with 5, and there is a draw. There's a draw by agreement. And a great game, you guys. Great game tonight. That puts a random 18-year-old into 4th position. There is a tie for 2nd. Cat on a Tin Roof with 9. You got Dutch Kiwi with 5 and Nazradine 2K with 5. 4 games going. We're going to get the closest matchup I can for you tonight. And right now, it's Fantasiana Chess and Dutch Kiwi. Dutch Kiwi with the black pieces, Fantasiana with the white pieces. Going to turn on more lights here. Be right back. You're watching Saturday Night Rapids on JJ's Chess Spots of Palace. And JJ Plays Chess on YouTube, as well as chess.com, Mammoth Bonus. 34 players tonight for Saturday Night Rapid. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Back tomorrow night for Sunday Night Freestyle at 7 o'clock. Chess 960. If you haven't played it, it's a good time to learn. It is unrated. My arenas are unrated Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Boy, that Pepsi's cold and crisp. Love my Diet Pepsi. We'll keep it right here. This is a really good game. Oh, and what a made. Dutch Kiwi pulling them in, suckering them in. And Fantasiana had a great chance for an upset there, but Dutch Kiwi pulls it out. Well, look at that mate. Nice back end with the blockade with the knight and a bishop move, and boy, she will learn from that. I guarantee it, she'll learn. Alias 36 now versus DD Zaid. DD with 3 points tonight. Alias with 21. Tanuki Ninja with the white pieces, 11-20 with 4 points tonight. And Tactical Presence, that's Potzer Gamer from H1 Chess, 1664 with the black pieces tonight. KG2 now with the white pieces from Ghana, 669 rated versus Fantasiana Chess. Boy, she had a chance there and just didn't see that. That was pretty tricky. That was pretty sweet. Put that knight back there for a blockade, and she just moved that queen up and didn't move it away. Left her no out, and a bishop mate. Fantasiana Chess, 846 from Indonesia with the black pieces. King Edward Cat on a Tin Roof, the 535 from the U.S. with the black pieces, and King Edward, 174, trying to get on the board from the U.S. in a U.S. bragging rights moment. Random 18-year-old M. Marvin Lee must have got done with his food orders. Man, I'm missing a starving Marvin sandwich. I tell you, man, I am jonesing. 668 diamond member with the black pieces, and Jakes from Belize, 1196. Fourth position, having a great tournament tonight. Trying to get a close matchup, and I would think that we're going to go to DD Zaid and Alias right now. This is your number one leader, 21 points. We'll watch the standings as well. There are 5 games going. 42 minutes left, a lot of time. Hour and a half arena tonight. If anybody can give me an update with Wazoo in Idaho, that's my alma mater. I forgot they were going to play at 7 tonight. And so I guess it's live on the C-Dub. Haven't checked, but I am a Coug grad. Love my Cougs. And they started at 7 tonight. So they're 47 minutes in. My dad was a Vandal. He graduated from University of Idaho. I graduated from Washington State. Tactical Presence, A-list, dead heat between them. Tactical losing one game, 6-7, and A-list 6-6. But both on fire ever since. A-list with the black pieces tonight. Won last night in Friday Night Blitz, went undefeated. DD Zaid, that is Edmund the Legend in chat on Twitch from Canada. A-list from Hong Kong, SAR, China. 41 minutes, plenty of time to show a lot of these games. So I will flip in, try to show these in entirety. Dutch Kiwi now versus KG2. I want to get that in there as well. Dutch with 9 points. I believe he is on fire as well. He has the white pieces in this one. Played great against Fantasiano. That was a nice little bit of trickery there. Nice, nice. Blockade with the knight and a bishop mate. KG2 from Ghana with the black pieces. Dutch Kiwi on fire, can move up pretty quick. Alexander K. Hero is out of fire. A random 18-year-old is out of fire. This can switch up very quickly. Going back to the closest elo, 1604 versus a 1231. Alias at the top of your screen with the black pieces, and DD Zaid with the white pieces tonight. Going to be checking 4 games going. Try to show all levels and closest matchups, so we will show another game here shortly. There's Tanaki Ninja versus Tactical Presence, but the big one, want to go to King Edward and Cat on a Tin Roof. We're going to watch this one. 535 and a 174. Beginning Elos. Show this and then come back to the other one. Ya Kitty is rating with a party of 2. Thank you, Ya Kitty. I will make sure I follow you. Raid. Thank you, Potzer. You better get this guy, Potts. You better catch him. And thank you for the follow, Ya Kitty. How you doing? Thank you so much. We are in Saturday Night Rapids. I do this Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I make the arena for you guys. So you are the stars. And if you are a streamer and you enter, I will do my best to promote your channel. We have Potzer Gamer from H1 Chess representing H1. Got to check out H1's channel. Potzer Gamer currently tied for first in this arena. And we had a great stream. Not this last Tuesday, the Tuesday before, with Grizzo is awesome, great streamer on Twitch. Faye Fireheart, a new streamer, is just burning it up, man. She is rocking. She's going to be a new star. And also, Epic Elias, content creator from YouTube. We had a couple of other streamers as well. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Ya Kitty. I appreciate it. Thank you. I will follow you after I log off tonight. Appreciate the raid. This is Saturday Night Rapid. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you're enjoying the commentary. I do this Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Starts at 7 Tomorrow night, Sunday night freestyle chess 960 Fisher Random right here at the Palace. Starts at 7, 6:30. The link goes up in the chat. Still have a link available here for tonight's arena. 34 people in. I do not talk about position because people can watch me on multi-streaming on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess, as well as my Mammoth Bonus account on chess.com. And so hope you're enjoying the commentary. We were watching close matchup between beginning elos. Cat on a tin roof, 535 with 9 points, doing great for 535. Sixth position currently, and King Edward trying to get on the board to 174. We're going to go back to this one because it is important. Alias 36, Hong Kong, SAR China, has won a lot of medals in our arenas over the last couple of months. 1604 rated in rapid with the black pieces versus DD Zaid in ninth position with 3 points. It was the closest elo at the time, 1600 versus a 1200. And we are going to switch and go to the leaderboard here shortly. Dutch Kiwi now and a random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize. Jake's having a great performance. He won a gold 1 month gift sub. It was for Twitch followers and subs, so following is free. And when I do those prize arenas, I will have one by Christmas this year, but I did have one in February, but I had 4 in 2024. Random 18-year-old Jakes got a gold 1 month gift sub and played extremely well in, I think it was Arena Smackdown number 2. I call them Arena Smackdowns when I run them. Jakes with the black pieces. Dutch Kiwi moving up the board quickly. 13 points now. Get another win here. Can be on the way for a medal. So moving up very fast. We've got Fantasia on chess and speak of the devil, tactical presence. Potzer Gamer from H1 Chess representing tonight in first place, 25 points. Running the table right now. Had one loss right off the bat and has not looked back. But Alias 36 has not lost, 1604. It's going to be a big matchup when they play. Both have 25 points currently. Fantasiana, like I've said, and I do repeat it quite a bit during my arenas because it's so impressive. She started in November, playing in every arena, didn't miss an arena, not one arena, since November. She's moved up from 100 to 200 elo to now 846. She has 4 medals, 1 gold, 2 silver, and a bronze. Now, they were light participation nights with maybe 8 to 10 people in those arenas, and we do have them at times, but pretty impressive. And when she won the gold medal, the whole place in my chat went nuts on Twitch. They were so proud of her. She got pummeled in November and December and January and just took it. She would play to the last game, and she still does. And now all of a sudden her openings are getting better. Her mid game is getting better. She's knocked off 2 1400s and a 1300. She is really improving, and she plays legit. In fact, she played me in our in-house tournament. It was and there is a mate in tactical presence. Gets 29 points. He's not going to feel sorry for Fantasiana, but Fantasiana will be playing better and better every time he plays her. Even he said that she is getting better and getting really decent. So we've got DD Zaid and Alias still going on. We're going to go to that one. And we better hit the other ones. Rex Velos versus KG2. KG2 now with 4 points. Rex Velos with 2. 1538 from Spain. And KG2 from Ghana with the black pieces tonight. Also, King Edward and a random 18-year-old, 1196 from Belize. 15 points. Got a gold membership in the prize arenas in 2024. Of course, Potzer Gamer had 2 seconds and a first in our out of the 4 prize arenas in 2024. King Edward 174 rated at 1 point on the board, and that's pretty darn good. 174 with a draw. King Edward trying to get more points tonight against a random 18-year-old. That's Jake's in chat. 15 points tonight. Hope you're enjoying this commentary. We got Tactical Presence and Tanuki Ninja. Gotta love that name, Tanuki Ninja. 1120 elo from Mexico. 6 points on the board in 6th position with the black pieces and Tactical Presence with 33. It's going to be a race with 31 minutes to go. Tactical is a great player. We've only played head-to-head once. I played H1, and man, I was tired, and I'm not going to make any excuses. I hung a night, and I felt so crappy I didn't give him a game. That was the only time I got to play H1, and that was on my chat. He came in and played me. And that was right after I beat the 2277 Cannon Master. And I was like, God, man, I can't believe I blew that. But the game I played against Tactical Presence, it went right down, and he did get in the end game a pawn passed, and it was dead heat even, and just made one error. And I tried to force him to do a en passant, and that actually was the reason I lost. I should have looked at that and should not have given him that option. And it was a great game. So I've only played him once, and he is very, very good. Tanuki Ninja from Mexico with the black pieces and Tactical Presence. H1's amazing moderator, Potzer Gamer, in the house tonight. You want to come in? There's 29 minutes to go. You can play him. We've got KG2 and Dutch Kiwi. This is going to be a decent game. Dutch Kiwi has moved into 3rd place. Eyeing that silver, may I that gold. Moving in with a series of wins. Dutch Kiwi 1561 from New Zealand tonight, playing extremely well. Had a little bit of a slow start, didn't lose, but long games, and all of a sudden it started to push. And 17 points tonight. KG2 669 from Ghana with the white pieces. 3 games going. We got 28 minutes left. Try to run these for an hour and a half. Sometimes you get a lot of players, sometimes you don't. Thank you, Fantasiana. You take care of what you got to take care of. Thank you for playing as always. And good evening from the Oregon coast. You rock. We really appreciate you coming in every night. Every arena hasn't missed a one. Very cool. We got 28 minutes left. We're going to miss you. She plays right to the end. Always plays right to the end. This is your 3rd place position, so I'm trying to show these games as we go into the 30-minute mark, show more of the people that are gunning for medals. Tactical Presence, taking a big lead, 33 points. And he can push. I remember he took out a 2000 legit player in Prize Arena. I think that was December 23rd. And he was in 3rd place. Time was running down. There was less than 4 minutes. And he needed 3 quick wins. He did get 2 easy matchups. But his last matchup was the 2 in the lead were messing around and just slowing their games because they knew they had 1st and 2nd tied up for the Diamond memberships. So they were slowing down. They thought they could run the time down. And all of a sudden, Tactical came up and they decided for a draw. If they would have kept going and just played the time, they would have probably went 1-2. So I remember Don McLeod came out of that and got matched up with Tactical. And Tactical, with less than 30 seconds, tried to scholar mate and got it against the 2000 ELO. And Don McLeod's from New York. He is a great player. We miss him here. We really do. And, man, I'll never forget that. I was shocked. He was mad that I announced it, too. He was mad. He goes, and you're rubbing it in. I go, hell yeah, I'm rubbing it in. Holy smokes. And just like that, I ended up giving double rewards. So all three of them got diamonds. And 4 players got diamonds. 4 players got platinum. It was Christmas. And 4 players got 1 month gold gift subs. So 12 gift subs for that event. We'll do something like it in Christmas. But, hey, it's September. So if you want to sub, that does help me. And the more subs I get, the more chance that I'll run those arenas. Love to run them month to month, but I need about 50 subs to do it, and I have 7. So been on for 15 months already. And getting a little lean on the subs, guys. Getting a little lean. You know? But it is September, 25% off on subs. So I hope you enjoy the content. Put a lot of work into it and just try to make sure that this is for you. That's why I do not play in these. I will play in other arenas. I played in Grizz's arena. Going to try to play in H1s. And there is a winner in Dutch Kiwi with 19 points and 2 points behind the silver. So now it comes down to this. Dutch Kiwi out of fire, Alias out of fire. And it all comes down to the last 24 minutes. We've got a pretty good, solid 37, 21, 19, 17, 15, 10. So, as a horse race coming down the stretch, we got Tactical Presence on the outside, 37 points. Alias 36 with 21. Dutch Kiwi coming on the inside with 19. And here comes Alexander K. Hero with 17 points tonight. A random 18-year-old and Cat on a 10 roof. Tanuki Ninja and KG2. Nasreddin and Didi Saeed. Fantasia on a chest. And Hundang on the outside. Teacher Alves and Rizik 999. And that is your first page and your Saturday Night Rapids right here. Hope you're enjoying it. I have some fun with it. I enjoy it. I was on the radio for 9.5 years. Started in college. Then about 20 years later, I went into News Talk, KGA, and then got here and my roomie, my bestie, Reggie, she is amazing. And she pushed me to try out here. And she was on the radio in Missouri, so she was working there at the time. And got on here for Top 40. So started with Top 40, went to Alternative, then to News Talk, and then back on Top 40. And the bank foreclosed on all 5 stations. My owner was amazing. So it was crazy how that happened. But random 18-year-old now and King Edward. Random 18-year-old with 15 points. We got more games going, and we will show them. Alias, and here it is. This is the matchup you waited for. 1-2. 37-21. What a lead by Tactical Presence. H1's going to be proud. If you haven't checked out H1 Chess, please do on Twitch. Amazing content. Didi Saeed and Tanuki Ninja. 5 points for Didi and 6 points for Tanuki. And I just want to check all those other games, and we're going to go back to this one. All comes down to this. But our owner at the radio station, we knew about a year and 7 months in, and I did weather and ad copy for the stations. And then I had my own show on the weekends, and it was a lot of fun, man. I really enjoyed it. But the bank foreclosed. We knew about it about a year and 7 months in, and our owner kept us working through 2 Christmases, 2 Thanksgivings, and 2 New Years, knowing. And finally foreclosed on January 1st of 2024. So it was tough. Man, I miss it. I love the radio. So Tactical Presence now with 37 versus Alias, and they are finally playing for the first time tonight, 1664 and a 1604. This is going to be a matchup right here. I will go to your leaderboard because people are moving up, and there are 3 games going, and I just saw the last few seconds here of King Edward and a random 18-year-old, and there's a winner. And now, random 18-year-old, that's Jake, 17 points tonight, moving up. You've got JD and Dutch Kiwi. Dutch Kiwi in silver position, the 1561 versus the 1685 diamond member, regular here. And a random 18-year-old versus KG2. KG2. Boy, now I get it. From Ghana, KG. That is pretty cool. Probably is KG, but it could be KG. And there's a Bannon, and that gives random in 3rd place a free 2 points on fire. Actually, a 3-point winner. Oh, that is going to be a gift. And now, as we wait, it leapsfrog Dutch Kiwi. Random 18-year-old. The 1196 gets an abandon and gets a free win. And on fire, got 3 points for that. Jumped over Dutch Kiwi. So it's all going to come down to it. We will show those games. And this is KG2 and a random 18-year-old, but we want to get to Alias and Tactical Presence. This should be a great game. Tactical Presence with the black pieces. Alias Irregular here from Hong Kong, SAR, China. 1604 rated with the white pieces and Tactical Presence 1664 with the black pieces. Going to be a very interesting game right here. 18 minutes to go. JD and a random 18-year-old. Do want to go to the standings. And Dutch Kiwi in a matchup with JD. Probably unfortunate with that matchup, knocked out of fire. 17:50 to go. Resignation and Alias takes Tactical Presence out of fire, and now a 14-point difference. And what a game by Alias. That was a great game right at the end. Got those 2 pawns. Now it was big. That check with the bishop with the king securing that other pawn was huge. And we move on. Now DD Zaid in tactical presence. Tactical with the black pieces, DD with the white pieces tonight. And Alias versus Takanui Ninja. Dutch Kiwi waiting for a matchup. 37, 23, 20, 19, 17, and 10. 16:39 to go. Yeah, Kitty. Got to remember, please, a big shout out for rating. Thought that was very cool. Followed as well. Very much appreciate you, Kitty, and I will follow her. And a big shout out go to her channel, please. We're going to go to JD Fujimoto and a random 18-year-old, currently in third. So we're going to show Jake's right now, third place. And a mate by JD. So JD paid back the favor to Dutch Kiwi and to a random 18-year-old. And tactical presence and DD Zaid. Tactical with the black pieces. That is Spotzer Gamer from H1 Chess. DD Zaid is Edmund the Legend here with the white pieces in chat on Twitch. Thanks for all of you watching. Coming down to the last few minutes of the arena tonight. 14 minutes to go. And 2 games going. I know there's other players trying to match up, so it's going to be musical chairs for a minute. Yeah, I think it was 2000, Bray, wasn't it? Jake's? I just read that. Pretty sure 1900, 2000. I haven't seen Dama, and he was mad that he thought that I wasn't doing enough about the cheating thing when we had these new players come in and left and right and got caught and got banned. And so him and Bluey left. Haven't been back. I'm pretty sure he is. You know, I can't remember. It could have been 1800, 19, 2000. I know it was a great game though. And Dama wasn't 14 or 15 or 16. He was way higher. Yeah, Bluey got upset that night. Yeah, over somebody that cheated, and then started talking to Damacloud. Next thing I knew, Damacloud was talking to me. And, you know, I wanted them both in here. I really did. I enjoyed their company, man. But they felt I wasn't doing enough for to catch cheaters. The thing is, we don't have tools. But like I say, it's in my chat tab tonight unless somebody scrolled past it. But fair play policy for tonight's Unrated Rapid Arena. I do this every chat. And those new accounts, man, they are exploiting the crap out of the provisional bonus rating. And I wish chess.com would do something about it, and they don't. And love chess.com, I really do, but that is such a bad exploit. And when you can get 600 points in one game, you can go to 1600 and come in at 1600, go right to a rated tournament and play one game and get master elo on chess.com. Something's wrong with that picture. And a lot of people do it. And anybody who's played rated tournaments sees these new accounts doing this over and over, 2 or 3, sometimes 5, sometimes 11, in every arena that is run. And it's really sad to see. I hope they put a stop to it. I really do. It does hurt even the unrateds, because all of a sudden they'll come in and they'll be 2,400 in, I've seen them in 10 minutes be over 2,400. Usually about 10 hours one day, 3-5 days. And then they finally get caught when they get up to the 2,800 range. We have had 28 total since June 2024. Anybody that was 2,200 or higher that came in eventually got banned, and kept track of it. Nice thing is I keep when I put my announcements and my links up on my club, I keep them. I just finally did maintenance on it, but and then I do the stats for the month. And so we've had 28, and all of them except one was a FIDE master. And I actually knew him, and he didn't tell me. I was really upset about that. Gave me a lot of flack. But he didn't know how many people actually do come in and, and what they do is they farm medals and unrated and try to show off, especially because I'm, doing the play-by-play commentary and I'm showing this live stream. Look at me, I'm 2,400, look at me, and most all of them aren't legit. It's too bad. Fantasiana, welcome back. We'll see what games are going. 9 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Random 18-year-old and Fantasiana chess. Just 1 point separates Dutch Kiwi and a random 18-year-old. Gets back in the game. That could be the difference. 9 minutes to go. Fantasiana chess with the black pieces tonight, and random 18-year-old 1196 from Belize with the white pieces. Oh no, Jakes. That was a bad time misclick. Fantasia, man. She's been doing great in the arena. She really has. Really proud of her, man. She's come in every arena since November. She hasn't missed one. Shadow's doing good. Thank you for redeeming this stretch. I got to redeem it here. How you doing, JD? Thank you all for coming in. I hope you're enjoying Saturday Night Rapid. 8 minutes to go. I'm going to go down and see how many games more are going. Surprise, Dutch Kiwi is not in. 1 point difference. Anybody can win that. We're watching random 18-year-old and Fantasiana chess. We got DD's to lead and tactical presence. What the heck? Learn about stalemate. What? Where did that come from? And there's a draw with Alias and Tanuki Ninja. What a good game that had to have been. I'm sorry, I wasn't watching that one. I apologize. That was a draw, a great draw by the 11-20 from Mexico. That's going to change the standings a little bit. Everybody's knocked out of fire now. It's Tactical Presence, Alias, and a random 18-year-old. Dutch Kiwi, 1 point behind, needs 1 point. Alexander K. Hero, also knocked out. 2 points for a win now. Everybody's out of fire. And Cat on a Tin Roof with 10. In 6th position, Didi Zaid with 8. In 7th, Tanuki Ninja with that draw gets 7 points in 8th position. And KG2 from Ghana with 6 points. JD Fujimoto in 10th with 5. In a tie with Nasreddin 2K from Morocco. 35 players tonight. Yeah, that's a big win for him. That's a big win for Alias. Alias is getting pretty strong. Very few people can beat him. The one night, not this last Tuesday, but the night before the Tuesday before when we had all the live streamers in and the YouTube content creator, there were some 2000s in that, and Alias got hammered. Absolutely hammered. Probably the toughest performance. He had a really tough one coming out of the gates. There was a lot of players that were higher rated that were really legit players that had come in, and they were taking it to him. And, you know, Tactical Presence is a legit player as well. Tanuki Ninja and JD Fujimoto. JD with 5 points tonight. Tanuki Ninja with 7. And I think the game that I just saw, Fantasia on chess pulls off the upset. And granted, random 18-year-old Jake's misclicked on a castle. But Fantasia took advantage. Back in November, December, January, probably Jake's could have come back and got it. And there is another win for JD Fujimoto. And trying to get that game in here. Tactical, don't stall, man. Don't stall, buddy. Let him get the win. He deserves it. 1231 from Canada. You got first. You got the gold. Go ahead. Yeah, dude. Honorable play, man. He beat you fair and square, and that's a good win for him. Just saying, man. He earned it. Let him have it. It's not going to affect the standings in one bit. 2 minutes to go. Yeah, I give it to him, Potts. Come on, man. Unrated Arena. It's for fun. And he earned the win. He's been getting shellacked all night. That's Edmund the Legend in chat. That's your opponent. Don't run this down, man. Do the honorable thing. Got JD and a random 18-year-old. Final minute. And Tanuki Ninja versus Fantasiana chess. Fantasiana with the black, Tanuki Ninja with the white pieces. JD with the white pieces and random 18-year-old, that's Jake's. And we're going to go to this game. Dude, I'm just saying, man, you know, I played a lot of chess face to face, and, you know, you can run this out, but I really think that he deserves it, that DD deserves the win. And in this case, you got a gold medal. So why do this? I mean, run it out for 3 minutes. And yeah, you can do it, but I think it's kind of shitty. That's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't do it. So, we got the final here. And Tactical Presence with the win tonight with the gold. 37 points, gold medal. $10 of 12. And Atlas, 36 with the silver, 7 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Random 18-year-old from Belize with a bronze. Congratulations, Tactical Presence, alias 36. And Jake's with the bronze. Dutch Kiwi, I was thinking he'd come back, and he didn't after that loss to JD. 1 point down. But Jake's, congratulations on the bronze. I just think there's honor with chess. I do think that, I mean, you can say it's not Stalin, but, you know, it really is. And you can say that. That's just my take on it, my opinion. I've been playing chess for a lot of years. And DD really deserved the win on that one. And not only that, that gives him a bad taste in his mouth. So what are you trying to do? I mean, that's just my feeling. "100% dirty is a FIDE master." And he's the reason I'm not in the chess club that I'm in. You still friends with that guy? Yeah, I played him 2 Sundays before the big tournament in our chess club, September 29th, and this was in August, late August. And I got sick with COVID on September 4th. So with the 28 people that we've caught that were over 2,200, he was a 10-hour-old account. Didn't tell me. All he had to do is say, "Hey, John, it's me." Didn't. Got pissed. Started reaming me a new one for a week. And went off on me in chat. I reported him for abuse. Didn't know it was him. So he told my TD, he told everybody, don't tell him, don't tell him. Why would you do that? And then tried to make me out, call me a liar, call me all this shit. I was really upset. Yeah, I'll never talk to the guy again, and I'm glad. I guess he never went to the club again, so that's cool. But I thought it's a good thing when he got there, and it ended up being a game. And then he got his titled accounts, and then went at me at like 1 in the morning with a second account with the titled account, and did the same shit. So yeah, I'm a little pissed about that. So I'll never go to that club again, and nobody backed me up. So, you know, I was the number one player there going in, and man, we had fun. I thought it was a great thing for FIDE Master to start coming to our club. Yeah, it was crazy. And he thinks I'm in the wrong that I disparaged him because I reported him on live stream because he was a 10-hour-old account. I didn't know who he was. And the person that introduced him was a tournament director from Tigard, Oregon, Midtown Chess Club, and they were really solid friends. And introduced him to our chess club, played him 4 games in 2 Sundays, and then that last Sunday, 4 days later, I got COVID and got sick, was out 9.5 weeks, didn't get to play in the tournament. I still got all the advertising for the tournament out to the community pages. And yeah, underhanded, I tell you. And everybody knows Chess Asylum, you know, Alan. Alan's a cool, straight up dude. And the thing was, when this guy went off on me, Alan was the one that let me know that he was making these unfounded accusations. And so I called the guy on it. I wrote him in chess.com and I said, hey man, you know, I know Alan. Well, he knows him too because they were best friends. But the thing was, he didn't even tell Alan that was him. Didn't tell him. So why would he pull that shit? So then he went to my tournament director, a separate guy, and my guy didn't care. And that bothered me. Which I thought was shitty that he knew and didn't say a fucking word. Let him do it to me. Didn't even try to fucking have my back. And that guy did a lot for me. He got me on Twitch. You know, so my TD. So, yeah, I felt backstab really bad. It's something that, you know, I'm 69 years old. I don't take that shit very well. And you do have that in chess clubs. And this guy comes in, and then he said that I don't know chess whatsoever. So, said that I'm a liar, that all I care about is myself, that I'm selfish, that I don't do anything for others. Yeah. And then, JD, you bring that up? Oh, we're talking about the FIDE Master. He's playing in Title Tuesdays. That's what I heard anyway. But I'll never forget it. So, yeah, exactly. So you know him personally. Yep. And all he had to do is say, hey, John, it's me. Yep, he pulled that shit on us. Very unhappy with that. Thought it was 100% dirty. Anyway, you guys have a great night. Thanks for bringing that up, JD. Yeah, that'll pop me like a pimple. Yeah, I'm still pissed. I think it's bullshit. No, Alan is very close friends with him. And Alan introduced him to our club in late August. I played 2 games on a Sunday, and I didn't even really want to just see his openings because the tournament was coming up. So I didn't really play that strong. I didn't even care to. I just wanted to see what he was playing. Lost 4 games. I mean, he's really good. He really is. He's a legit FIDE master. And he's well known here and well respected. But, you know, I got the receipts. I got all the messages. And I was just really pissed that nobody backed me up. Alan did. Alan said he didn't know that it was the guy. When he told me that the guy was talking behind my back and going to people that was in the arena that night. And so, you know, so here's this FIDE master telling me all this shit and claiming I disparaged him. I mean, it was a fucking joke. Why would there be a lawsuit? I hope there's no lawsuit. That's why I kept every fucking transaction and transmission with him. Why do you think there'd be a lawsuit? Did it in a message, chat message. Then he tried to start it up again a month later on a second account. Well, chess.com said they handled it, but as soon as they found out he's a FIDE master, of course he's going to get free reign. So, and it makes me look bad because, you know, I reported a FIDE master on my Friday Night Blitz. Even though the 28 people, 2 cents, so there was 26 at the time. But yeah, it was pretty shitty. I was very upset that he would do that underhanded. You know, and he claimed that he was helping me. And the thing was, I remember that Sunday I asked him if I could do a little interview with him and put it up on my YouTube, and he said no, he didn't think so. So even before, and he asked our 1800, he played our 1800, the 1800 got a draw. I lost. I was just trying to find out his openings, and I lost 4 times. 2 on Sunday, and then 2 on the next Sunday, and then 3 days later, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, I got COVID, or Wednesday, I got COVID. So the thing was that the 1800 got a draw against him. And so I come walking in, I got some coffee, came back into the club, and the dude looks at me and he goes, "You beat him?" Yeah. Because I didn't show him anything. Same thing with John Chung, man. John Chung and I were tight. We were really good friends, and when I was running in that club here on the Central Oregon coast, he was an expert. I played him 50 times over the board, maybe 60. And we matched up at a Newport Open in 2009. It's all statted. You can go and look. And I did lose. I lost by a palm push. I think it was 70 moves. 68 moves, and it was a great game. And I could have beat him, and I just made one C3 mistake, and I lost the game. And John said, "Oh my freaking God!" It wore him out. He said he was so shocked, and he goes, "You didn't play Petrov. Why didn't you play Petrov? It's a tournament, man. Am I going to show you the openings that I always play? Hell no. I played it close to Celia, and he'd never seen me play it before. I knew him for 2 years, playing him every day. Same thing here. But I got sick, you know? So I would have gave him a run in that tournament, I think. I probably would have got smoked, but who knows? I might have got the end game on him. Guy's a damn good player, I got to say that. You know, great player. But yeah, it really bothers me with certain chess clubs and certain dynamics, and when people think that they're above other people. And then the audacity that he claimed all these claims at me, I was very upset. I didn't go back to the chess club. They're probably pissed at me too. But if they're saying that I'm not that good of a chess player and all this shit, you know, and they believe that, well, why should I play there? And I was actually called out to go play there in those tournaments, and the first 4 tournaments were longer time controls, and I'm not a speed chess player. I try, but I'm slow. And what did I do? Won the first one, took second in the second one, won the third one, won the fourth one. Then they went to 10-0 Rapids. I took 5th. In August, I was the TD. I had to sub, and so I didn't get to play. And but I beat the guy that won the tournament. And and then September 29th was a $1,000 open USCF tournament, and I was sick. September 4th for 9.5 weeks. I was really ill. Man, COVID really knocked the crap out of me. Yeah. So, I guess I'm a shitty player. That's all it is. I think Rob Dragon said it, you know, in our Discord, and he said with speed chess, I went to the stats and I looked you up, I looked the stats. I don't know if he's tied in with chess.com, but I really appreciate what he did. And you play 83.9%, which is just under 2,000 ELO. And he assumes that I play at longer time controls or untimed games. And in 2019, I played 303. I had 303 wins, or 304 wins, and 4 losses and 8 draws, and they were untimed. But in the tournaments last year, they were timed, longer time controls, and I went 31 wins, 1 loss, and 3 draws in those tournaments. So longer time controls. And he said basically with longer time controls or untimed games, you're going to, because you're used to that, you're going to play around a 2,000 ELO rating. And what surprised him and it surprised me, and it's in Discord right now, you can go and read it, but I flagged 70% of the time in speed chess in rapid, bullet, and blitz. 70% of the time. But I played it around an 83.3 to 83.9 clip. Appreciate Rob for bringing that up. That was really cool. It made me aware of it. So thank you for the Saturday Night Rapid. We'll have Sunday night freestyle. Tomorrow night, Chess 960. There he is. And I very much appreciate that. That was good advice. That was really well thought out too. Very much appreciate it. So Sunday night freestyle at 7 o'clock, 6:30. I'll have the link up. I am going to be playing Wizardry at 12 noon tomorrow instead of 11. I might knock it back an hour because I might have to go to the grocery store tomorrow. So we'll see. But I believe at 12 o'clock noon I'll be playing Wizardry. Let's go ahead and raid somebody tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you really did. And a lot of fun. Congratulations to Tactical Presence with the win. Alias 36 and a random 18-year-old. And man, DD, if you're still here, Edmund the Legend, man, I think that sucks what happened to you in the last game. That's just my personal opinion. I think that's not cool. You know, what happened to you. So I'd rather stand up on that stuff. It's legal for them to do, and they can run the timeout because the arena's going to end. But I thought that was really shitty. Really sorry, man. I'm sorry you experienced it here, Evan. Because you deserved that win, man. To run it out for the last 3.5 minutes. With the next move in this position, he has to take the pawn, and you made him. And he had a great performance. He won gold, but that's not a honorable thing to do. That's just my opinion. We never saw this over the board. But it never would have happened, so it's only in these arenas. So I'm sorry, man. You beat Alias, that was big, and you should have beat Potzer, Gamer. You really should have. Yeah, I think that sucks. It's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't do it to that. If I was in that situation, I would have ended it. I would have resigned. So I just want you to know, man, I thought that was shitty, and I did bring it up to him. And he did it anyway, so. Okay, let's go and raid somebody. I got to check here. Let's see what we got. And Grizz, let's go to Grizz.
Whatever, but
I'm going to put Grizz on there for you. And we're going to rate him.
Okay. Yeah, wow, dude, that video that I posted.
Yeah.
Had, like, the brilliant one that I was talking about has 83,000 views.
Okay, it'll be in 10
Brilliant
seconds.
Video you posted?
Yeah, like, the video I was talking about earlier.
Oh, okay.
3
yes, yeah.
seconds.
That's crazy.
I hope you
On,
enjoy.
TikTok?
Grizz is awesome. He is
Yeah.
amazing. He came in 2
My
Tuesdays
biggest
ago.
one's like 30
Took
now.
third in
And
our
I'm like,
arenas.
I'm posting
Guy is
consistently to that, but I
amazing.
can't
Check
break
him
it.
out. I will be back tomorrow at
Make it 2
6:30.
hours.
I have
Sunday
one that's
night
82,000,
freestyle,
68,000.
7 o'clock. Thank y'all. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Is impressive. How often do you stream? I don't usually see you on here too much.
I don't know. I stream what I can. It's